Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of For First Time, Hayden Plays Hollow Knight. What I'm starting with today is kind of like a world tour of the Crystal Heart. Now that we've got it, I want to explore all the kind of areas like this that were otherwise inaccessible to us. So let's see what we actually have in the center of the crossroads. Oh, complementary colours. The orange and blue work really together. Ugh, the orange is actually disgusting. Oh, not these little buggers. Come on. Shoot your stuff at me. Yep, and hit me. Thanks for that. Oh, he's up way too high. Ugh. I'm rusty. I haven't been playing the game in a few days. I always have that excuse, don't I? No matter what, it's... Oh, I haven't been playing the game in a few days. Why is all this orange stuff in the heart of the crossroad? Is this going to be like where all of it is stemming from? Because the orange is what's possessing people, isn't it? And if you look at it here, it's growing like a fungus almost. Let's go deeper in and we might actually discover something about it all. Ah, silly. Let's smash his head in. Yeah, I can go down this way. And across. And what do we have? That's kind of alert boss music, isn't it? Not boss music, but like challenge music. I'm doubting it's going to be the only just two of these. There's probably going to be a whole swarm that will come in. There's a few more. Let's get myself healed up. Come on, we have to get in the mindset for this. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. He says as he gets struck down. I can move around, can't I? Up, up, yes. Now we're talking. We're getting serious now. Why isn't that thing dying? Ugh. He spawned in right on top of me. I can't hit that one. Weird. Oh. Fight and stop just hypothesizing why you can't hit the creatures. Just kill. Okay. He's still coming at me, but he's not dying. Whoa, this is nuts. He's still just not dying. Oh, what am I at? It's a lot of Geo. Oh, okay, it's done. Nice. What did we get for that, other than a little friend following us around? Oh dear. Oh dear. Is this what Mother Grub would have become? Inspect. The glowing womb. Yeah, well, she's definitely given birth to all this. Is this... I can imagine she's not what is causing it, because that would probably be something to do with the final boss. Is there anything to do with the fact that where the Hollow Knight's head has appeared and that black temple is almost directly over this place? I'm sure that will come in to mean something. Right, let's see. What did I pick up? It was a charm. The glowing womb drains the soul of its bearer and uses it to birth hatchlings. The hatchlings have no desire to eat or live and will sacrifice themselves to protect their parents. That is very, very grim, and it is very like what happened. Oh, I'm smashing it all up. Ugh. So I've already been given one, even though I don't have that attached. But he didn't die for me in that fight. Worthless child. I'm gonna have to start becoming like Kratos and Atreus now. Boy! Boy, pick up your arrow. Boy, pay attention. Boy, take a few hits for me, so I can get some healing in. That's a terrible Kratos. I wonder what herself has to say now that we've... Oh god, she's gone. No! You used to be a friend. No! I came to say hello and see how you were getting on. Oh, whatever is like, possessing people obviously got to her, or else she just lost her mind. I refuse to believe that she turned, even though she was a serial killer, wasn't she? Yeah, maybe she just finally snapped. Okay, time to see what's down in this direction. Oh, there was a load of yellow stuff up there. Oh, this is essentially exactly where we... Ah, that's nothing. Okay, so this is the last little bit of the peak that I have yet to explore. And I'm just doing so bad. I hate these things that you can't hit upwards at them. Okay, I'm just gonna... Ah! Get your head in the game, you absolute moron! Okay. Did I actually kill that with my torrents, or did the game just take it out to have sympathy for me because I was doing so poorly? It's such a tranquil area, like you can hear the flapping of their wings, and you just hear me screaming like a moron. Oh, that actually all worked out in my favor for a change. Yippee. I hate these guys too. What was that that shattered over there? I could probably blast him away with my soul, but I'd rather use health because I don't know how deep this is going to go. Dash. Oh no. I probably should have used Crystal Heart. What is this? It's like some sort of... like shrine. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Is this for like traitors against maybe like whoever rules Hollow Nest? Or is the City of Tears, is that the capital or what would have been a capital? This is almost like a cemetery. Oh god. Those are the masks that are on the Black Temple as well and keep showing up. And now I'm stuck in here. All was good. To protect the vessels, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monoman the teacher in her archive, surrounded by fog and mist. Lurien the watcher in his spire, looking over the city. Hera the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hollow Nest lasts eternal. Okay, so these guys are the dreamers. Are they the same tree that showed up to me after I first fought Hornet as well? I'm guessing they're bad guys. If they're the ones that are keeping Hollow Nest going, that means they're the ones that are possessing everybody. So how did they come to power? The dreamer locations added to map. Go further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels it return to this sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals by the vessel or by that captive light. Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew, they must be undone. Yes, still our seals remain, our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds, it shall be done. Ah, here they are. And they're doing something to me. Fade away, little shadow, fade away and let us sleep in peace. What does it mean, little shadow? Is that like the shade that I... Oh, these are all like the little oranges that are cut up and put on those trees. See them all floating in the background. I don't know where I should go, though. Oh, that's a good indication of whatever the hell this is. Oh, I almost jumped out right before that appeared. This is class. Come back, pretty dancing butterfly. The land of oranges. Oh, what is going on here? This is like a fever dream or something. We've gone into the subconscious mind. What lies buried deep in your psyche, young knight? Dancing butterflies and oranges. Me like ye oranges. It wards off scurvy. Hello. Listen. What terrible fate they visited upon you, to cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade away, slowly away, hells to the no? Or will you take that weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? What weapon? Oh, this weapon. Inspect. Take the dream nail. Hold triangle to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. I don't know what that means. Is this just a really strong nail for me now? That's not a butterfly, it's like a moth. And there's like ghosts all around. Melemo to you too. The Seer. Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together perhaps we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect one. Now it becomes very like a video game. It's not like just, oh, gather it up. It's like, specifically, you need 100 essence. And return to me. I will teach you more. Teach me more now. You are still unpracticed in the way of dreams. Collect 100 essence with the nature and visit me again. Okay. Essence can be found wherever dreams take root. Those little trees, I'm guessing. So, there's one definitely up in the Howling Cliffs. I might head back up there to have a gander. Have you seen them? Those whispering plants that grow all over this old kingdom. I believe there is one just outside. Why not strike it with your nail dream and see what happens? I'm guessing I should go back. This is a bit of a reach, but to the stone sanctuary, where that like stone monster was. It was like the giant head that I said looked like Flora or the moon presence from Bloodborne, because it was the creator of the dream. It was the nightmare that lurked in the subconscious and blah blah blah. I'm guessing I'm going to get some of this stuff from that whole triangle. That's really pretty. Oh, I have to go gather it and not just stand around. Wow, there's loads. Oh, that piano track is stunning, isn't it? I wonder, I'm going to have to look up and see if there's anywhere to buy the soundtrack for this game. Wow, this is just going deeper and deeper. I'm not going to get 100 of them, surely. One, that would be really boring, just to be going down this 100 times. No. A sarcophagus. What is in here? Should I break it? I mean, we'll see if there's anything else around first, and then we'll break it. I can go out that way. It's like a cemetery. A cemetery for traitors, I suppose. Okay, let's break this. I'm terrible at... Oh, I don't have enough soul. Well, then that's the end of that. They're all like the masks almost that Quirrell wears, aren't they? They're making up the background. And that's like my own horn. Oh, I'm back to here. I'm going to climb up that way and see what was up there. What are some... Okay. Here's my tangent for this week. I'm sure you were all waiting for me to get set off by something. What are some of like the maddest kind of like burial traditions in the world? In Ireland, I know people associate as heavy like with the wake and just the drinking and stuff. Oh, cool. I wonder... That's kind of strange, isn't it, that he's gone already? Cornfair, sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmad and purchase a map of this area, available now for an excellent price. Very, very weird. So yeah, we obviously have our big drinking wakes, but that's like the celebration of life is the way I always see it. Some particular, I don't want to say, because I don't want to insult any cultures or anything. Inspect the dream shield. What's that? Before we go off on my tangent, the offensive charm once wielded by a tribe that could shape dreams conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. That mixed with that womb might be very good for a defensive build. Start tanking some damage because I seem to take so much of it. Slap on the Torns and let them do the work. Anything else out here? A bit more of that. I think in South Korea, isn't it, there is what are known as the burial beads. It's basically your ashes are compressed into little beads that are like put into jars or woven onto necklaces and then, whoa, put around the house. That sounds horrible. Ah! Oh, it's like a zombie bug. I probably should have guessed that inside the coffin or the sarcophagus there was going to be a load of dying, grotesque zombie ants. I know we don't really associate the US with having particularly strange cultures. I know, I suppose it's because it's a blending pot. In America, you have so many rich and different cultures. Oh, come on. That was all for nothing. Some Geo. But there's definitely a company called the US Eternal Reefs or something that will, for I don't know what the fee is, but they will again compress your body down into like a little sphere or reef ball and put you down into the ocean, so like your body can attach onto the reefs and be used as like a habitat for animals. Where is this now? Oh, let's use the elevator. Oh, we're back down into the City of Tears. More. I was lucky that I came back up here. I was thinking that it was too short of an area just to give up on it like that. And I don't think there's much. Well, clearly there is more for me to see in the City of Tears. So I can break up that. Because I can slash up the way. Oh, this is a fairly big area. It's just all hidden in darkness. What's in the chest? That's a Geo. I always kind of think that when I find the chest again, I'm just going to fall through it, like when those boulders were down. I was going to get dragged into a boss fight. Stop now. Rude. I know it's probably eons upon eons since you've seen another living creature, but like, still, manners. Oh, grub. I should have guessed that's all that would have been down here. I'm probably owed a good few rewards for saving those little guys now at this stage. I can climb back up here as well. Because I want to explore this area some more. I think there's another like ritual. It's like Tibetan monks will chop up bodies and put them up on top of mountains for vultures to feed on, because they see the bodies as like empty vessels and they're like given back to these creatures from above. I actually don't know how that fully works. Oh, he looks like the red. He's wearing the red demon armor from Neo. Shout out and kind of plug for my other ongoing Let's Play series. Give it a watch if you already haven't. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Listen. Xero. Stop there! Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom, I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams I would cut that plague with my nails. And then I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in this sacred place, I began to understand. Those who hope are already doomed. That is very dark. Do you still hope, wanderer? Will you flee, or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? Oh, should I? Not yet. Can I though? No. I'll explore a bit more and then I'll give you a challenge, alright? Where are we coming out to here? Another stag station. I need some kind of pass. Oh, this is the other side of what leads into the crossroads. Huh. Let's give this red devil a challenge. You know what? I have no honor, mate. I'm gonna hit you with my new super sword. Well, he has all the oranges growing out of him. I thought it would make sense to do it. Oh, dear. Can't hit him, he moves way too fast. Haha. Ah, he can hit me on the way back. Heal. Oh, this is just like that other thing. Use the whole area, Hayden. Don't stay up there. What was it? The giant thing that had Zoes trapped? Again, I have no honor, mate. This isn't too bad. If I could hit him. It seems pretty hard for him to hit me though, too. What? I should try and do I haven't tried to, I got like a whole new skill like a whole episode or two ago and I haven't used it yet. In the middle of a boss fight isn't the time to try though. Oh. There's 4 of them now. You can use them all at once, I'm sure, lad. No. Okay, I'm gonna go down again and heal. This might be the easiest boss yet. 100% was the easiest boss we fought in the game. Oh, at least you're not dead. I'm really sorry that I was so sneaky about that. Ah, I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. It's not your fault. He might have been a douche. I don't know. Jaime Lannister in Game of Thrones? An Aerys Targaryen? He was going to... that's not going to spoiler territory. Do you call me a traitor? Simply call me a fool. Do not call me a traitor, he said. I know you will not flee. Wherever you go, I will be watching. At least you're not dead. He's basically coming along with me for the ride. His essence is going to be with me forever. That's kind of nice, actually. At least you're not just stuck here in this grave. It's a nice end. Okay. We have like 100 and something essence now, so we should go back up to the Seer. I suppose that's what they meant you to do in the game. Meant for you to do. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. Burial customs. There's another one from, is it the Philippines, I want to say, where they bury their loved ones under the kitchen. Like they dig up the kitchen floorboards and stuff and bury you under that. That'd be too creepy for me. I would become convinced that the house is haunted and I would need to move instantly. Listen. Ah, Wheeler, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Already you've collected 100 essence. Her voice is piercing. Quick work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? Yeah. No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them. Oh, I probably do. Or perhaps being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. Oh well, I'm also a lovely guy to have around. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me and return when you have collected 200 essence. All I got was a hollow nest seal. That's not going to help me with anything. You and the dream both seem a little sharper, but you still have a long way to go. Okay, the kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence. I will. Okay, guys, I think that is a good place to end this episode. So thank you for joining me on my journey. I'll do this outside because I can't be listening to her. Thank you for joining me on yet another journey through Hollow Nest and through that very, very odd dream full of oranges. I can still hear her. Okay, until next time, buzz off, and I hope you have a good one. Oh, usual rigmarole. Thank you for all the support you give the channel. I don't mean to call this rigmarole, but like, share, shout, feel free to chat to me about anything you want to say. It's all good. I'm trying to make this as open and honest and as unapproachable as channel as possible. So I hope it's going that way. See ya.